Hey guys, it's me, Veralyn. So, in this vlog, I want to address the topic of sex head on. When dating, when exactly does the talk come up and what exactly is being asked?
They kind of want to know how many partners you've had, um, things
So,
of
they
that nature.
always are the ones bringing it up, the guys that you date?
Yeah, the majority of the time.
And how does it come up? Like, you're eating dinner and it's just like, how many sex partners you had?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Be like, oh, you like your chicken? How many people have you slept with?
Usually when you start getting to know each other, play the 21 questions game.
But, like, is that the first conversation? Is that the second? Like, on average, how soon does it come up?
Probably the first conversation.
And how do the girls generally react, or who brings it up?
Usually the other person.
Usually the girls bring it up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You start to have the conversation beforehand to the point where when it actually happens, you guys have discussed so much that things happen smoothly.
Regardless of who brings it up, the sex conversation is almost always a defining moment. And the stakes are even higher for those waiting until marriage to have sex. Do they usually stick around?
Um, it's half and half. Some of them will tell me straight up, okay, that's nice. That's different. Are you serious? Does that mean the same for me? You're not special. You haven't really shown me that you're special off this one date. But you know, so and then there's the other half that I'll say, okay, I will stick around.
What are some other ways that you can negotiate your sexuality with someone that you think is special, but just not special enough to go all the way with?
Well, I mean, first of all, like, if the guy decides that he wants to stick around, it's really between you and that person. So I can't like give everybody, it's not like a certain menu. Here it is. For all of you who are waiting, this is what you want to do. This is what you don't want to do. It's not just about being intimate physically. I could get intimate with you emotionally. Like you forget that emotionally and mentally. And I think that's where the romance comes in. That in itself is sexy. Like knowing a person emotionally and mentally, knowing that you vibe with them and you connect with them on a deeper level. So that's how I know the sex will be good. Because I'm vibing with them in that way. Like if I could just look at you and you already know what I'm feeling, what? That's going to be hot when we're married.
Whether you're waiting, having monogamous sex, or just exploring your options, you need to own your sexuality. And that means speaking up.
You know what? Like some of the best sex acts, or some of the best performances of sex acts, come from getting explicit directions. Because you know what, I might like to think that I know someone's body in an intimate way, but they really know better than I do. And if they think this feels better than this, and they should have the right to experience that, and I should, if I'm willing to give them that experience, then I should do that.
Do you ever have issues when it comes to speaking about what you want?
No.
You're pretty upfront.
Yeah. I'll be like, right there, right there. No, that's not the spot. No. No. I mean, I think it's good to be honest because if you're really into someone, you probably, you want them to be able to satisfy you. So you have to kind of share that. The same way they would probably, people have told me, hey, Steph, you're a little too whatever with this, or, I take suggestions just the way they should.
When someone's not pleasuring you right, say something. And it's all about presentation. Don't be like, ew, get off me because you ain't doing it right.
How do you express that?
Like when I'm talking about stuff like that, be a little bit softer. Like, no, that position. Do you remember what I'm talking about? And you're like, yeah. They'll be real excited because they thought they did something. And you're like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And like, kind of hurt a little bit. Can you go a little bit slower? Because I feel it a little bit more. Like something like that. Like
That's what should be done, but a lot of us just fake it. Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yes. Because they were taking too long. And if he can't tell that I'm faking it, then he's whack. Because you would know that I'm faking it.
A lot of women fake orgasms.
They do, but I think it's like for different reasons. I think sometimes women, because I think for women it's more of a mental thing.
It is.
So you really have to, if you have other things going on in your head or you're not happy, all the way happy with that person, it's not going to be pleasurable.
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
No, but that would be really funny. I can't. The guys, have guys said yes to this?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so walk me through it. What happened?
It was just, I mean, it was cool. It was, it was feeling good and whatnot. After so long, I wasn't orgasming. Um, I can remember like it might have been the condom. The condom wasn't allowing me to feel the right sensation and whatnot.
If you keep acting like you're having an orgasm, he's thinking what he's doing is correct. So it's going to continuously happen. So once you fake an orgasm once, that'll line up your whole entire relationship with that person.
So, what do we walk away with? When it comes to your sexuality, own it. Figure out what your needs are and speak up about them. But don't forget to listen to your partner's needs too.